when we say we're going to genetically modify a thing, what we're doing is we're taking information from one system and we're actually adapting that system to achieve a chemical outcome that is not part of nature. The thing that most of us are aware of is genetically modified seeds and crops. So, BT corn, BT soybeans, BT cotton, BT all this other thing. Well, the BT in that is Bacillus thuringiensis. That's a bacteria. And that bacteria is used to introduce all sorts of things into seeds so that those seeds become tolerant to various things, mostly pesticides and chemicals. Now, the reason why that's dangerous is back in the early 1900s, this goes back to 1903 to 1907, the Japanese figured out that Bacillus thuringiensis, the bacteria, creates a toxin that destroys the human gut. Isn't it mysterious that after we introduce genetically modified seeds and their crops, suddenly we have an outburst of genetic disorders in things like, colitis and irritable bowel syndrome and digestive problems, where they're now proliferated all over the world. And mysteriously, no one knows where that came from, except for the fact that in 1907, the Japanese published where it came from, which is the Bacillus thuringiensis toxin actually creates leaky guts, which is how you destroy human populations. And somehow, mysteriously, we can't talk about it. What's genetic modification? Genetic modification at its core is this. It's taking the complexity of a living system, reducing that complexity to just chemistry, and then messing up the chemistry to create toxins. And what every single genetic modification does, doesn't matter what the thing is, it's modifying a natural system by introducing a chemical variant for which the human body has never been adapted, right? We weren't adapted to get Bacillus thuringiensis laden toxins in our food. We don't have a gut that is able to actually process that information. And so what do we get? We get chronic digestive disorders all over the world. We get prolific obesity all over the world. And people say, I don't know how it happened. Well, I know exactly how it happened, and the data was there in the 1907 publications in Japan that prove it.